Hey guys, it's Caroline, and today I'm going to be recreating either like cringy or popular VSco posts. If you happen to not know what VSco is, it's basically this app that's like meant for filters, but it's also like used as a social media platform. So I stalked a whole bunch of like popular VSco accounts and took photos I either thought that were cringy or that were really popular, and I wanted to try to recreate. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, so right now I'm in my car and I'm gonna try to recreate this one first. Stuff with like SpongeBob in the background has been really popular on VSco lately. I don't know why. I mean, like, I don't really care for the trend, but I like don't hate it. Like, I don't know. I just like am kind of indifferent to it. So I'm gonna try to recreate this. I even have my Air Force Ones on right now, and it's only like 55 degrees today, and I wore like shorts outside just so like my pants wouldn't be like in the photo. I'm really that dedicated. This person obviously took these photos in the back seat of their car because I had a wheel in my way and it was really hard to get the exact position of my feet, but I have to edit the photo, so I'll enter in the photo I took inspiration from and then the photo I actually took like side by side like after this. So you can make judgment if you want. Honestly, I haven't seen the end product yet, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I feel like just the placement of my foot just like wasn't good, so it's like not gonna be like the best recreation. But hopefully my other ones are better, you know? Okay guys, sorry for this weird angle, but now we are in my kitchen and I'm gonna recreate this photo. I'll insert it in. It's basically this guy just cooking something in a pot. Like, I don't know why I chose this one. I thought it would be easy to recreate. Then I can just like edit in the stars. So I have my cloud goggles here, so I'm gonna use those instead of his star glasses. And I'm gonna have to use self-timer because I have no one to take this photo for me. So let's see how this one goes. Guys, we ran into a little bit of a dilemma here. You can see my stove is in a weird position, so like that's my window and it's making the photo look like that. Oh, this is out of focus. But anyways, so I have to like hold it like in this position so I can hold the spoon and the handle. So I have to have it like over here, but also the window's like right behind me, so the lighting's gonna be really bad, so I have to figure that one out. Honestly guys, I don't think it turned out half bad. I just have to like edit it and put on stars, but I'll show you the finished product when I'm done. Okay, again, I'm at this weird angle. I have no good angles in my kitchen. I'm sorry, but now I'm gonna recreate this disco of like this tea like overflowing, and like it says like a Starbucks cup. It says like the tea on it, but I'm actually not gonna put tea. Okay, so like I have this Starbucks cup here, like one of the plastic ones, so I'm just gonna put water in it because I'm not wasting tea. It's just for it to overflow. And then I'm also not gonna write the tea, the piece of tape, and then write on the piece of tape the tea because I don't want to ruin this because it's technically not mine. But anyways, to save a disco, you have to post it on your VSco. So I'm posting like this cringy disco for you. Okay, I feel like the word tea is just overused now, so I'm doing this for you guys. So appreciate it. The aftermath of what I just did, the paper towel is soaked. I filled my water and it was a mess, and it was actually a lot harder than you think because I was pouring and filming at the same time. But I got the disco and I think it's pretty good for this not actually being tea or a real Starbucks cup. Okay guys, I'm back in my room and I'm gonna try to recreate this one. It's not in focus, but it's basically a pair of Crocs and then a random tweet by Soulja Boy. In this world, you either crank that Soulja Boy or it cranks you. And then there's just a whole bunch of like random, like the Rolling Stones lips tongue thing, some lightning bolt star, you know, like all this stuff. So I have a pair of orange Crocs, and then I'm gonna put on an orange t-shirt to match. Then I don't know what bag I'm gonna carry because she's like carrying a random bag. Like, I think I might use my Louis bag, but I'm not like. I'm also not sure what tweet I want to do because I don't want to do the same one as this one. So I'm gonna have to find like a funny tweet or something to do because I feel like that'd be so funny. But I have a feeling this one would be pretty good. Okay guys, I just finished taking the photos and I'm not going to show my shirt because it has like some school stuff on it. But you see, I matched my shirt with my Crocs and I put on my avocado socks. But my legs are way too like pasty for these photos, so my legs definitely did not look good in them. And also, it was like, I'm using oh my god, that's my camera strap, I'm sorry. So I was using like the floor in my room and it's like wood, so it like doesn't look as good as like the floor they use. Then also, I tried to use either my baby bag and it like didn't look good, and then I used this black bag and it just didn't look good. Like, I don't even know what type of bag he's using. It looks like a lunchbox like bag or something, but I didn't have a good bag for this photo, but hopefully I can edit it and it will look so much better. Okay, the next disco is the cringiest disco I've ever seen. When I first saw this, I started gagging. So basically, I'll like insert it again, but I'll play it now, but you probably can't see it because it's out of focus. Basically, it's a girl wearing her like ripped American Eagle skinny jeans, and like a boy is like pulling at one of the rips that are like on her thighs. It's so cringy. I'm sorry, like, I'm trying not to judge anything. Like, post what you want on vsco, like, I don't care. Like, even if I think it's cringy, like, you do you, I guess. Like, but this is so cringy. Like I can't believe, I like, I like, again, like, I can't even speak. Like, it's like so cringy. Like, I would never post this on the internet. Like, people consider vsco to be cringy because of shit like this. Like, this is the worst disco I've ever seen. And when I first saw this disco, I was just like, maybe I should delete vsco because of shit like this. So I'm going to be recreating this one, and since I don't have a man's to recreate this with, I'm going to have to use my own hand, which just sounds cringy. Like, literally everything about this is cringy. So, well, I have to go dig out my old American Eagle skinny jeans, and let's hope they have a rip in a good area for me to do this, or else this whole disco will be a fail. My distressed skinny jeans, honestly, that were ripped in a pretty good place. This one I think is almost like identical placing, and honestly, after putting on these jeans, I forgot how comfy they were. Like, American Eagle may have went off with these whatever stretch, whatever they call these ones, but I'm about to film the most cringiest disco of my life. Okay, I just finished filming it. It was literally the cringiest thing I've ever done. Like, I refilmed it like 10 times because like it was so cringy, and like I think I said this earlier, but like if you post something on vsco, like to save it to your camera roll, you like have to post it and then you save it to your camera roll and delete it. So like I really hope it's like gone before people see it, but it was literally the cringiest thing I've ever done. Okay, the last one I'm gonna recreate is, I'll enter a picture, but it's this one of like, it's a computer on a bed open to Emma Chamberlain's YouTube channel with like a fuzzy blanket and stuff. But instead of Emma Chamberlain's YouTube channel, I'm gonna open up to mine because I'm a narcissist. So that's what we're gonna do, and I think this one will be pretty easy. Just in the background there's like a desk and stuff, and my room's not set up like that, so I feel like that would be like the only major difference. But, and also the computer shows gold and mine's not, but I think this one will be pretty easy to recreate. I just finished editing all of the photos, so I'm going to show both of them next to each other on the screen, and then I'm going to talk about them. So first one is this guy with the star sunglasses cooking something with the stars on top of him. And I think mine's okay. I mean, the lighting of like the kitchen and stuff like aren't the same, which makes sense, but I got the stars exactly the same, and it like looks pretty similar, I guess. Like, I'm not wearing red like he is, and my pot's not the same color, but I can't really do anything about that. So I think it's pretty good for what I have. I would give it like maybe like a 7.5 out of 10. And also, like, my body's not, like, his body I feel like is a little turned while mine isn't. Like, mine's just straight at the camera. So I feel like that's not the best, but I feel like overall it's like okay. It's okay. So next is the disco with the tea. They're pouring it in a Starbucks cup. It says that's the tea or something like that. Mine's not as like too similar because I didn't use actual tea, and I use a plastic Starbucks cup that I have at home. It was also very hard to film because of like I had to pour and film at the same time, so it was hard to get the just like good placement of the camera. But I think it's okay for again what I had, and the tea is not really like that big or flashy like the writing. It's not like that big or flashy, so I mean you can notice it, but like it could like blend in. And again, I used water, so it didn't really look too similar, but I would give this, if I were to rate it out of 10, I would give it like a 6.5. Okay, next is this photo of the girl with the Crocs and the Soldier Boy tweet above it. So I don't like how mine turned out. This is mine. I'll insert it in. But drawing the gold on was really hard. I'm not that good at drawing, so it's not that even. And then I don't know what filter she used, and also just like the photo by itself just wasn't similar to theirs. And then like the Rolling Stones like symbol thing, I don't feel like that was the same one. And the smiley faces, I just don't like those. And I didn't have room for everything. Like the lightning bolts I did not add because I didn't have room for them. And I only added 2 stars because again I didn't have room. But I like the tweet I used. I used the Britney Spears tweet, and it says, "Does anyone think global warming is a good thing? I love Lady Gaga. I think she's a really interesting artist." So I like the tweet I used. I like the tweet I used better, but that's about it. Like I like hate this one. I'm giving this like a 2. It's so bad. Okay, next is the really cringy disco of like the boy like pulling the girl's jeans like rip. So I thought this was so cringy. Like mine is cringy, but I think it looks pretty similar for not having a man's to do it for me, even though I would not want a man's to do it for me because it's just cringy. So I think this one was probably like, it was definitely better than the other disco. I'm gonna rate it like an 8 because it's not perfect, but it's pretty good for what I had. Again, like it's not similar, like the lighting's off, like this one's a little brighter, and the jeans aren't the same, but I can't really do anything about that. So I think it's pretty good for what I have. Okay, next I have the one with the computer open to Emma Chamberlain's channel and the like the fuzzy blanket and stuff. Picture close enough when I was taking these photos because I don't like how this one turned out. I mean, instead of using my channel like I said I used Trisha Paytas' channel, so I like that better. But I mean, the blanket's similar, the filter's kind of similar. I have the charger like they did, like plugged into the computer, but like there's a little bit of the blanket on the computer and mine just doesn't have that, and like the angle's different. But that person's room was cuter than mine. My room, just like the setup of it, was not good for that photo. So I'm gonna give this like a 5 because like I guess you have like the aspects there, but it's just not as good looking. Like I would never post this anywhere. Like I'm deleting it after this video is edited. So yeah, I'm giving it a 5. Okay, last but not least is the Air Force Ones in the car with SpongeBob in the background. Like I said when I was was taking it, SpongeBob has been a really popular thing on VSCO for some reason, like putting like SpongeBob backgrounds in the background room for photos. So I tried one, and I think it's like okay. It's not really similar. Like I used the same exact photo that they did, like I found it, but like the placement of my shoes is not the same, and also they definitely took this in the back of a car. Well, I took mine in the driver's seat, so I had the wheel in the way, which probably was not smart. I should have probably went in the back. But I mean, it's like okay for what, like for where I was sitting, and I mean the placement of my feet are just like totally off compared to theirs. And theirs, like mine was a lot more close up, while theirs was like zoomed out. Like even like there's not as much as a SpongeBob like background in mine. So I think again I'm gonna give it a 6 just because I feel like the basis is like there, but it's not like similar, but like it's like kind of, but, and also they didn't use a filter on theirs, at least I don't think so. That was really easy to recreate. So okay, yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching me creating cringy slash popular VSCO posts. If you want another one of these, let me know, and you can also like send me some you want me to recreate. But it was really fun to film this video, and thank you for watching. You can like this video and subscribe, it would mean a lot. Anyways, thank you so much for watching.
Where did I go? When did the sun rise?